Connecting with a webcam. Teachers will learn how a webcam can be used to share good news with parents, staff, and administrators about behavior. Teachers will learn strategies to use the webcam communication in a way that is sensitive to the individual student needs while respecting their dignity. A webcam is a wonderful tool for educators to broadcast the good news of everything going on in the classroom and to solve any problems. The really great thing about a webcam is sometimes email can be so impersonal that we just need to see to make that connection. So the webcam gives us the tools to do that, and we can do it in a fun way. This happens to be one of my favorite sites called CamelRide. And you use your webcam, and what they do is they give you all these templates that you can put your face into the various templates. It sounds goofy, but I have a principal. She's a principal of a K2 building, and she uses this as her reward. So if a student meets their behavioral goals, they get to come to her special studio in her office and send one of these little goofy things home. Yay! If they're engaged and they are meeting their goals, we can do fun things like this. Now, a lot of people are very paranoid about their webcam. They're afraid that somebody's going to spy on them. You can't spy on somebody with a webcam unless you give permission for that webcam to be turned on. There are some ways around that, but for the most part, you have to give it permission. And so this is, you always have to grant access to something to allow that to happen. I know there's hacks and there's way around it, but I do laugh every time that I go into a school and I see everybody has like a post-it note or a sticker over their webcam so nobody can see them. Big Brother is not coming into your webcam without this screen right here to allow or deny. I know there's workarounds, but for the most part, you're safe. Now, this CamelRide gives you the opportunity to have frames. There I am, and framed in all different ways. So if you look on the right, this is the frames, and you can see there's all different things that you can do. So it really gives a fresh look. And then once you snap and take this picture, it can be used as any graphic anywhere. So if you've always wanted your whole life to be on an Etch-a-Sketch, here's your opportunity. You want to be on money? There it is. It was so funny. You have to kind of hold your head, but you have to kind of position the webcam so you can get your head right into whatever object you're trying to be. I love the gnome that has the built-in blush. And then the ape is just wrong in so many levels. But I like the ninja. It's just they're just fun ways that you can go ahead and represent all different things. Great thematic writing, and you could have a graphic that goes with it. You don't have to worry about Photoshop. You just have to get your head in the right place. Okay, this could be bad. This one is the distort one, and you can see that it is. And so, yeah, that's kind of creepy on many levels. Filters. Make your own comic books or do something that's very different. You could really make a project pop just by using some of these filters. And again, you just save the graphic and you can use it anywhere you want. Okay. Webcams. Be careful. There are people that make bad choices with their webcam. They're capturing images that you don't want in your classroom. Let's just leave it at that. Yeah, let's leave it at that. But I found a site that has many different webcams, and I pulled a few that I thought might be of interest. And this one is the Kelp Forest webcam out at the Monterey Bay Aquarium in California. And it's fascinating, actually. I was like glued to it, looking around. But it's real-time footage that is being streamed out of the aquarium. What a great way to connect with people that might not be able to go to the, to go personally to the aquarium. So that's neat. Found another one. What's going on in Times Square? You can go ahead and look at all these places. But my caution to you is, with the webcam, there's no filter. Anybody could jump in front of that camera and do anything. So you do have to be careful. But if you were reading a novel and you just wanted to try to explain the magnitude of Times Square, is virtually impossible if you've never been there. It's just so Wow. It would be great to show it, but you just have to use with caution. How's that? Use with caution. But it's a great way to kind of take a virtual field trip all around the globe. So EarthCam was one hundreds and hundreds of cameras that are there. Now, animals are big with the webcams, and this one, this list goes down, down. There had to be 40, 50 different webcams that you could go ahead and click into and see what they're doing that day. I'm sure some of them are pretty boring with the animals sleeping all day, but I thought that was interesting. And then I wanted to investigate a little bit deeper into the app for the webcam. So, I'll go look at the panda. Now I'll go look at the lions. Now I'll go look at this. It just would be a fascinating way to look at animals in a different way. Okay, now WeVideo. WeVideo is online video editing, creation, I should say, creation and editing. WeVideo, and it has partnered with Google. I don't know if it's owned by Google, but it is taking the place of the product I've always had great trouble working with is Windows Movie Maker. And so I'm thinking that this might be a great solution. It's browser-based, meaning I don't need software, and I can go ahead and access and create videos. As always, I always like to show you what the pricing plans are. The free, of course, I'm always about the free, and get in there, try it, see if you like it. But the pricing for education compared to the business world, everybody, $29 a year. I was like, ooh, this is good. But just to get you started, it might be a good beginning place for you. You create your projects. You've got different backgrounds. You got all different things. You can go ahead and add different types of media, still images as well as video. You can go ahead and add in there. This is good for you to know. On the Mac, Quicktime gives you the opportunity to create an audio cast, which is often called a podcast, a video cast, and a movie recording, an audio cast, and a screen recording. We've covered that in the screen casting modules, but this is really nice for a free piece of software. You don't need the QuickTime Pro. There's more features for sure in the QuickTime Pro, but having these nice features built already into QuickTime is really great for teachers to have access to, and students, that they can go ahead and create whatever project they want given those things for free. Theme we love. This is new to me, and I'm going to approach it with veiled caution. PalTalk. I'm like, okay, video chatting. But what concerned me is explore the 5,000 chat rooms for free. I don't mind my chat room where I know who's in there, but I certainly don't want my students out there checking out 5,000 different chat rooms. So I was a little nervous when I saw this, but I was thinking about just locking down and having my own video chat room with my students. Potentially, depending on the age of the students I'm working with, this is a potential. This is one of those, I always dream, I was like, maybe, but I'm not sure. I just really would rather not have them engage with the 4 million friendly members. I am sure many of them are friendly members, but I don't know. We've got to be a little careful. So I put it in here, took it out, put it in there. I want you to know that there's options out there. I'm not sure if this is the best one, but there are ways to go ahead and do kind of video chat rooms. I don't know. Cautious. So the webcam. Don't not use it because you're afraid of it. Try it. It's a great way to communicate, and we want to reach our families at any way we can. You might want to have a friend that speaks a language of the family. Actually, you do a webcam presentation together, and where that person can translate what your message is. Our whole idea is communication, and it's just a new way to do it. And sometimes a picture says 1,000 words. Use the picture. It gets lost a lot in translation when we try to put everything into email. So take the sticker off the webcam. Give it a try. Thanks.